Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Super Jesus Jackson channel. Back at it again with yet another video. This time, we're going to react to the F1 official teaser trailer for the movie, the F1 movie. It comes out, I think, at the time of recording of this video, it comes out in a week or maybe this week. I'm not sure. It's currently June 23rd. So it's been a long time coming. This teaser trailer specifically came out a year ago, but this teaser trailer has been on my mind ever since, from the first time I saw it. And so, you know, with the movie coming out, finally, I figured, you know, why not do a video on this teaser trailer, because it's really one of the best trailers I've ever seen in terms of the way that it uses music to evoke a feeling, to evoke something from you, to entice you to see the film. This is a teaser trailer, of course, so there's really not much story in it. However, there's enough feeling about it. You know, it captures what the movie will make you feel like, which I think is the most important aspect of an F1 movie. So here we go. F1 teaser trailer. Let's do it.
Okay. Red Bull, Ferrari, Mercedes, Aston, now McLaren, all have a speed on the straights. Our shot is battling in the turns. We need to build our car for combat.
How am I supposed to make that safe?
Who said anything about safe?
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place, singing, we will rock you, singing, we will rock you, everybody, we will rock you, we will rock you,
Oh my God. This is an exceptional teaser trailer. I would even say just trailer, man. Screw the teaser, whatever. It's 1 minute and 37 of pure perfection. So we do get a little bit of dialogue in the beginning. It tells you this movie's going to be intense, okay? This is not about safety. This is about danger. This is about risk, daredeviling, all that shit, all right? Like, this is an amazing trailer, because so we get a little bit of that dialogue, and then it goes into the music. The music begins, and you know, you don't really have the audio of the film playing at all. You know, you're just seeing scenes. The music is there. It's front and center. That is kind of the focus. But again, it's about the feeling. It's about this. That song right there is "We Will Rock You" by Queen, one of the most epic songs, right, ever written and ever put out. We will rock you. That is what this trailer is trying to tell you, is if you go and pay to see this movie, it will rock you. That is what it is. Because right from the very beginning, we got that enticing dialogue by Brad Pitt being like, you know, who says anything about, who says this is going to be safe, you know? And then we get "We Will Rock You" by Queen, and we start seeing some accidents happen, you know, on the racetrack. We start to see that some stakes are here. This is dangerous stuff here. You know, F1 racers, from the little that I know of them, you know, it's a pretty dangerous sport. I mean, they're essentially in a rocket ship, you know, like that's kind of what it feels like, essentially, to be almost any racer. It's pretty intense, man, especially F1, because the speeds that they go and the type of car that they're in, the vehicle. So this movie is probably going to be really good. But this trailer right here is so effective. You know, the song itself, "We Will Rock You," is really short. I think it's like 2 minutes or something, 2:15, something like that. The trailer's 1 minute and 37. They picked the perfect song for this trailer. The teaser trailers are always supposed to be short, right? So it's a perfect song to have. It matches the intensity of the movie, the audaciousness of the movie, the epicness, the grit of the movie, right? Like I said, for the majority of the trailer, the audio of the scenes are not there. We're just seeing kind of this montage of scenes, and we have the music there at the forefront, kind of telling us how to feel, telling us what we are going to expect. And then the guitar solo comes in. And the moment that happens, the audio from the trailer, the scenes that we're seeing come into play. And the combination of the engine sound of the F1 vehicle and the guitar solo from the song is absolutely incredible. And as it progresses, and you know what? Now that I think about it, that's not even the best part, dude. The best part is that it leads up to this, actually, beginning with this little. I don't know. It's like a very maybe distorted guitar, like wah-wah sound, maybe. That was augmented, or it's a synth. Maybe it's a synth. I'm thinking too hard, but it's sort of crescendoing. It's getting louder and louder and louder, and then it leads to that guitar solo. It begins very, very subtly.
Everybody, we will rock you.
Just absolutely incredible. And I guess, it wasn't entirely true that the majority of the trailer is silent in the footage. You get a little bit of these, cinematic, as the vehicles are crashing or moving or swaying. And then you have some sound of the pit, as they say, the pit stops and the tire changes and you know what I mean? You get some of that in there, but for the majority of the trailer, right, the music is at the forefront, and then boom, you get that engine sound come in, which is one of the highlights of the F1 cars, and it just changes, and oh my God, and then it just gets even better. Just incredible. It ends exactly the way that the song ends, of course. The song ends very abruptly, if you know We Will Rock You. It was always interesting just how short it was and how quickly it ended. That is how this trailer ends. And I love the sort of zoom in shot of Brad Pitt there in the cockpit of the car. And you could see almost kind of worry in his face a little bit. You could see that he's, and now that we know a little bit of the story, this is sort of a washed up racer. Maybe he had some success, maybe not. I'm not sure, but this is sort of a redemption tale from what I hear. But you see him like almost worried. They're looking over his shoulder, it's that whole thing. You're always looking over your shoulder. And that's what you got to do when you're racing, and he's just looking, and you could just see that he's like concerned. He's afraid, and it's a beautiful contrast to the beginning of the trailer where he has this cockiness to him. Like, it's like, who says anything about safety or whatever? Who says it's going to be safe? And then you go to the very end of the trailer and it looks like he's scared. Like, it looks like he's afraid. Looking over his shoulder, looking down. It's brilliant, and it might be, the shakiness of the footage and everything, obviously we're in the cockpit and everything. That's amazing. And I just absolutely love that marriage of the solo and the engine sound. It's just genius, dude. It's genius. God. And I love too, how there's these contradictions, like from what I said about his character from the beginning of the trailer to the end, but also the way that the trailer, it's very, very, the music's very loud at the forefront. The sound of the trailer itself is is much on the lower, it's taking a back seat, no pun intended. And then at the very end, it starts overtaking the sound of the song, right? We'll hear that over here. It starts getting louder. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Just completely subverts what the trailer was doing for the majority, right? Where now the sound becomes the trailer again. You know, it's the engine that overtakes. You know, it's not the song anymore at the forefront. And then at the very end, both of them just combine together and you hear that ending solo note and the song ends, the trailer ends. It's absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to see this film. I was a fan of other racing films like Ford v Ferrari and even Gran Turismo by PlayStation Studios and gosh, who else did it? Lionsgate, maybe? I'm not sure. That was a really good film as well. So I'm really excited to see this film. This trailer only hypes me up even more, and this has got to be one of the best trailers that I've seen in modern times. It's just impeccable. Whoever pitched this trailer, whoever came up with this idea, the thing about it, right, is that trailers have to have a story within, like even a teaser trailer like this, even a 1:37 long teaser trailer has a story. This is a little short film. You know, essentially every great trailer has a story. Every single one. It's brilliant. Those are my thoughts on F1, the teaser trailer. Movie comes out this week or next week. I'm not sure. It comes out very, 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 very soon. I'm going to go check it out. I might let you know what I think. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. Let me know in the comment section below if you'd like me to review the movie or if you'd like me to check out any other movie trailer. Let me know. Give this video a like if you like, dislike it if you didn't. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this type of content and want to see more stuff like this. Comment down below as well. Do you like this trailer? Do you not like this trailer? Do you agree with my thoughts? Or maybe you just think I'm full of If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you, you beautiful creature. But I think that's it for me. You all take care, stay safe, and until next time, I love you.